What's up, JT Allen? Come on up, dude. Are you here to do your groomer's bidding again? Is she still manipulating you to do her fucking bidding? Buddy, you need to break free. You need to stop making enemies with people that aren't your enemies for someone who's not your friend. She is not your friend, bro, and we are not your enemies. You need to stop letting her control you. Break free. Real talk, bud. Real talk.
I agree. I'm exhausted listening to it.
No, Tiffany Yu wasn't tired of hearing about it. You was afraid of what I might have recorded in the call. Luckily for you, I didn't record the call.
Yeah, I mean, we used to have a good time. I used to make Pokemon cards and we used to tell jokes and it was fun. But then somebody got mad because their fucking viewer count in their live was maybe 5 or 6, and the viewer count in our lives was up in the 30s and 40s, and they just, which is not a lot of people either, but they just the envy, the narcissistic envy, the desire to be the main characters and the star center stage of every show. She told Lorena, because Lorena was complaining about how she's been harassed for the last few months and how it's been affecting her mental health. And fucking immediately, BGP starts screaming over her. Don't you even compare what you've been through, what I've been through. I've been through so much more than you. I am the most victim I've ever. No one's bullied anyone more than me. I'm the biggest victim of bullying. It's like, God, can she just talk about how she feels? Can she also be a victim of bullying too? Does it only have to be you? Good God. Ridiculous. It's like you don't have to be the star of every show. You know what? If you weren't such an insufferable, self-absorbed, bitter person and dishonest, manipulative person, you could come to our lives and maybe we would go to yours sometimes because I don't always go to Mono's lives. Sometimes Mono comes to mine. And I'm far less known than Mono. Mono's got way more followers than me. I have no clout. I have no fucking name recognition. No one really knows who the fuck I am. But he still comes to my live. He sits in my panel when it's boring and we're not saying shit. I'm just playing half songs. He supports his friend. Look, John Allen's again here in his other account. John Allen, did you hear what I said? You need to stop doing BGP's.
Brother John Allen, if you're listening, don't let BGP manipulate you, brother. You got to break free from that, brother. This woman does not care about you. You just need to block her. I'm not mad at you, brother. I'm not mad at you. I'm not. I promise you, I'm not mad at you.
Got hacked or something. I don't know what happened.
I'm
Yeah,
not mad at you.
that's why I was like, you need to stop making enemies with people who are not your enemy for people who are not your friends, bro. BGP is not your friend. When she sent you to that Snapchat that Snapchat group chat to spy on us and report back, she didn't care what happened to you as a result of that. What if I was a psychopath? What if I was as evil and terrible as she says I am? What if Mona was as evil and terrible as she says he is? And then we decided to retaliate against you for betraying us. And one of us was to go and do something horrible or unspeakable, right? Do you think she would care? You think she would write your family? You think she would express her support? You think she would help take care of your of whoever you leave behind? No, she wouldn't. She would forget about you. She would try to completely erase any association she had with you. She would completely distance herself from you and try to make herself as far away from the situation as she possibly could so she can't get blamed for it. That's why you should not ride for people who would not ride for you. Now, we're not mad at you, and we don't have a problem with you, man. We understand that you've been taken advantage of and manipulated by her. And I'm willing to forgive you. We're all willing to forgive you. I may not trust you anymore, but I'll forgive you. And I won't beef with you, and I won't be, what I'm saying? I'm not going to shit talk you. But you need to understand that woman is not your friend, bro, and we are not your enemies. And also, now I'm about to end this live too, unless John Allen has something to say in response. But yeah, he's an op for BGP. He's censor screen shots and all that stuff, spies on us. But I'm about to end the live. I want to say something in the same vein of what I just said to JT. This is
Yeah.
to Cutie, right?
Yeah.
Cutie is also vulnerable.
Hold
She's
on.
also go ahead.
Sister,
Go ahead.
can I say something to the
Yeah,
sister?
go
Because
ahead. Go ahead.
she's like shocked. Yelling about BGP told JT Allen to go spy on us and stuff like that. So you can imagine, you could put two and two together. Go ahead, brother. I'm done with that.
Yeah, we know who you are, John Allen. We know it's you, John Allen. But anyways, um, in the same vein that I would say to John Allen, I'm gonna say to Cutie. We understand that you're vulnerable and that you're susceptible to these manipulations, and that all these people converging around you, they seem like they're being supportive of you, and it may feel good to have that support and feel like people have your back, but they don't have your back. They're using you to try to destroy Mono, right? They don't care about like for example, this law right here, 1708.88, it could cost you up to $30,000 in fines. If Mono really hated you, he could pursue this to the fullest, and he could put you in a terrible situation legally. Now, I doubt he will, because I think he's a better person than that, and I don't think he has enough hate in his heart to do that to you. But all the people who put you up to this, all the people who have converged on you to pump you up and gas you up to try to go along with their hate campaign against Mono, to help dox him and all this stuff, they wouldn't care if he did. If he did retaliate legally against you, they're not going to help you.
Unfortunately, Tiffany, you were a part of everything he did. You were aware of it. You're aware of the name calling, the doxing, all the association you've been with. Do you stay with him? Because he beat you, should that be a concerning thing on his record, you're gonna stick up for him. But that's what most people of domestic do, because they're afraid. And when I heard you crying on the live stream, sticking up for him, you sounded afraid.